Hello everyone, welcome to Audience Analysis Chapter 5. In this short lecture, we are going to learn how we can help beginning speakers to become audience-centered speakers. We will focus on some key tips that will assist you as you think about how to relate your topic to your audience. Now remember that audience listen to the speech or presentation with different motives. Some people listen to the speech because they enjoy listening to the speaker. Some people listen to the speech because they are interested in the topic, they understand the important issues, which could be intellectual issue, emotional, social, professional, or economic topic. Some people listen to the speeches because they are fearful about something and they have to gain knowledge to be not apprehensive about something. And then on the other hand, there are some people who listen to the speeches because they are required to listen to the speech, otherwise they would not. But since they have to, so that's their motive to listen to the speech. Now let's talk about audience. Remember, the audience are diverse. The audience are made up of diverse group of individuals with different concerns, knowledge level, and the frame of mind. So for example, if you are creating a speech on a state funding for higher education should not be cut, and you have different audience, how are you going to appeal to them? So as you can see, if it's a faculty-oriented audience, you're going to talk about that something they will like to hear or something that will interest them, which is how the cuts, the state funding for higher education cut can affect and reduce salaries. And then if you have audience as students, how the students will be affected by the cut, if the cuts will increase tuition cost. And then if you have local businesses, community members, you will be presenting in a different way by telling them that cuts will result in decreased business. So as you can see with this example, how each audience has a different interest, and you have to, as a presenter, keep in mind that what is going to be appealing to your audience. Now we also have to remember that audience have different values. Values are based upon judgments where certain things are viewed positively and regarded with importance and worth. Our values dictate what is seen as good, right, fair, beautiful, desirable, and so on. According to Ethel Albert, value system represents what we expect or hope for, what we require or what is forbidden. Value system are not a report of actual conduct, but the criteria by which conduct is judged. In addition to acknowledging differences between audience members, a speaker must also consider several situational factors when preparing a speech. For example, occasion. Remember that the speech content and the tone should be appropriate to the occasion. A speech honoring someone for an Employee of the Year award should sound very different than a speech honoring someone in a eulogy. The second situational factor is the location of the speech. Is the speech to be given in a church, conference room, in an auditorium, or outside of the country fair? The room arrangement and the equipment available will determine how you deliver your speech and presentation aids you can use. You also have to keep in mind the time, the size of the audience, and the context of the speech. Finally, in the speech, speakers have to establish what's in it for me. As you can see, WIIFM, that's an acronym. So listeners have a clear idea of how the topic relates to their lives. And once they feel interested in your speech, they will pay more attention to your speech and they will be engaged in your speech. So you have to, in your thesis, you have to let them know how it is going to affect them, benefit them, so that they can pay attention to your speech. So everyone, as you read this chapter, you will understand how important it is when we conduct our speeches to know your audience. So please contact me if you have any questions, and make sure you read the examples in the chapter as well. Thank you for watching this lecture.